Hello everybody, this is Dimitri from Yakov Security Tech, and today I would like to briefly show you the web client on Firefox for the HD-CVI systems. So the first thing we're going to do is on the top left hand side here on the address bar, you're going to type in the address that we're going to give you during installation, and this is how you're going to access the DVR from your web browser. So I have the address right here for our example. And then the first thing you're going to see here is you're going to see please install plugins first. So first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to click the install button. You're going to save the file like so, and then open the file. It's going to ask you if you want to run it. You're going to say yes. And then what you're going to see is you're going to see this little notice on the top here. It says allow to run this, and you're going to say yes. You're going to go allow now, and allow, and then make sure both of these say allow now. Click OK. The biggest question, one of the biggest questions that we get from our clients is that what do these buttons mean? LAN and WAN. LAN is for when you're on the inside, as in if you're at home, and WAN is if you're on the outside, if you're away from home or if you're away from your business. So for this example, we're going to choose WAN. And then we're going to put in our username and password, which we supply to you at installation time. And then here we go. Now, the buttons that you really have to be concerned with are these ones on the bottom, which controls. This is the live view, by the way. This is what you can control. So, for example, this is one. This is for like single camera. This is for 4 cameras, which most likely you want. Then you have 6, then you have 8, and usually for most of our clients it stops here, but you can also have up to 36. It's basically, these are the different views. I'll just give you an example here. 8 through 16, 1 through 9. So we're going to keep it on 1 through 4 at the moment. And another question that we usually get from our clients is how do we play back from the computer? So I'll gladly tell you how. We're going to go up to Playback right here. And then we're going to see on the top, on the right-hand side, you're going to see the month, the date, the month, the year, and then in blue highlighted is the footage that is recorded, the days that this footage is on the system. So, for example, we have 4 days on the system. In your case, it might be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 week. It really depends on how much data is stored on your DVR system, on your CVI system. So we're going to select Saturday, for example. The best thing to use in this case is if you can select all 4 of these, or you select 1 through 8, then you do that. Then you're going to go to the bottom here. This entire thing is a timeline. It is in military time, 24-hour time. So you're going to select what time you want, and as you can see, as I highlighted over here, you're going to see the numbers go up and down. That's the time stamp of the recordings. So we'll go to 7:32 a.m. and as you can see, there is all of the cameras that we've selected, and this is basically your playback controls, like a VCR or DVD control. By default it's at 1x playback, and we can then fast forward it by clicking and dragging this to the right, and now, for example, we have the one selected. It's now moving at 4x. You really can't see it here because it will work once we get to that. Once you get this system running. So we're going to select one of these, and we'll make it larger. Now, what you can also do, obviously, is you can slow it down, 1/4 speed, 1/8 speed, go frame by frame, basically. Most of the time, you want to just leave it at 1 or 2x if you wanted to look at something happening, for example. You can also move it backwards by pressing this button right here. And what it's doing now is it's playing backwards. Basically, you're going to see the time go down. And you're going to do basically the same. We'll do 4x, and then you're going to see it go back at quicker speed. It takes a little bit of time for the footage to go backwards because it's much more intensive than going forwards. And then you just press play to go back. And now all you have to do to get back to the other ones are just double click, and then you're in here, and then you double click again, and you're back to 8. Okay. Next question that people ask is, how do we save it? And the way that we save it is we go to the bottom right here onto File List. So you're going to click on File List right here. And then a lot of people, they get confused and they say, what is this? You're going to ignore this and you're going to go to More. And once you go on to More, then you're greeted with this. The thing that we recommend is that you go to Download by Time, because then you know when exactly the time that you want to save. So we're going to select, for example, Channel 2, and then we'll select the date. So we have the year, the month, and the day. So once again, we were taking this example, the 23rd, and let's say something happened at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So in military time, that's 1700. So we'll do 1700. And then you're going to select the end time, which is once again 7:23, and we're going to do 5:10. So now we're going to select our channel, and then we're going to select down to local. And once again, it's very important that you select ASF in this case. And then we're going to browse for the file path. We're going to go to the desktop for right now. And then we're going to click OK. And then here we go. Now it's saving. This might take a while depending on your connection. So once this is finished, then a file will appear, an ASF file will appear, and then you can play it back onto your computer. And you can also give that to authorities as well. Okay, everybody, that is all for right now. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment down in the comments section, and then we'll gladly be able to answer any of your questions that you may have about this HD-CVI system. For now, this is Dimitri from Yakov Security Tech. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.